Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy burstzgyt back here, and today we are back for some intriguing news regarding Marvel. Now, we are hearing rumors from I guess, pretty reputable person that there is a Marvel multiplayer game being currently developed. And this comes from a person named Nick Baker, who is an industry insider that has had accurate information before, and they were on the latest episode of the Xbox Era podcast. Now, I'm not familiar with that channel, but I believe the podcast is there on their channel if you want to go view that. So yeah, but moving on, it's pretty interesting to hear that there's a Marvel multiplayer game already being developed. It may be like in the very early stages of that, but still, regardless, we have a lot still to look for. We have Guardians of the Galaxy, we have Midnight Suns, we got Spider-Man later, Wolverine later. Those are pretty big in their own rights, but for another Marvel game to be already in play, that's pretty big. And I'm still not sure if we're still hanging on to this thread about a Marvel NetherRealm game. So that also might still be around, but I'm not too sure how everybody's feeling about that rumor. But yeah, so there's still a little bit more information to this. He believes that if the project as a whole is being developed, that it would be exclusive to PlayStation 5, so next gen on Sony's platform. That is a bit insane, right? They've got a lot on their backs right now, and they're hogging a lot for sure. Now, Marvel multiplayer game, I don't know specifically what kind of game that could be, for what type of characters and whatnot. I mean, I have my own hopes that maybe it could be like a Fantastic Four type multiplayer game, and it depends what type of multiplayer game this really could be. I doubt it'll be anything like Avengers for sure, if it's happening, right? There's always that if. So yeah, that's pretty insane. But there's also the theory that Insomniac could be working on it. Now, I don't believe he said this himself. He may have. But if you look back all the way in June, and I'll try to put an image of it, Insomniac actually was hiring for a multiplayer project. And I think we overlooked that pretty fast. I think that there may have been some rumors about, like, what is Insomniac working on, this mysterious multiplayer game or project, whatever addition to another game they might be working on. I don't know. We can't rule out everything. It could just be a very simple thing. But yeah, they were hiring for a multiplayer project back then. So keep that in the back of your head that potentially they could be working on something now. I know that it comes like in your brain that they're working on quite a few things at the same time. So maybe it isn't that. Maybe it's another studio, but you can't rule out all the possibilities. It could be them. You know what I mean? They've done pretty well so far, and I think that there's a lot of trust in Insomniac to develop stuff like that. So we'd have to see for sure. But definitely, it's quite interesting to hear that another Marvel game is in development, regardless. But you guys, let me know down below. What do you guys think of it being PlayStation 5 exclusive, potentially? Now, I obviously don't even think that this game, if it were real, is coming out anytime like within the next 2 years. To be honest, I feel like it. It's just a lot of games. There's a lot of Marvel games that we're going to currently have. Wolverine we won't have an estimated date for, but still, we know that it's very early stages of development, and we'll probably get updates along, the next year or so, and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much all the news that I have for today. I'd like to hear your thoughts overall on it. Don't forget, drop a like on the video, and hit that subscribe button. We're going to be posting a lot more videos. We're doing some streams, playing a little bit X-Men Origins today, and maybe next weekend as well. It's going to be over on twitch.tv/burst_zg if you want to stop on by. But yeah, that was some pretty interesting news. And this actually, I think, was popping out last night, and I think people are starting to look into it. But yeah. I also put a Charles Murphy's article down there because I believe he's pretty reputable, and he's got really good articles. So definitely can read up on that if you would like to. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time in another video. Peace.